Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome to the June 2025 monthly vlog. Don't really know how to start this one up, but my mom's birthday's coming up, my nephew's birthday's coming up, and then Father's Day is coming up. I think we got things planned. Not entirely sure yet, but yeah. I know Elden Ring Night Rain just came out. I heard the game's supposed to be fine, but not nearly on the same levels as Elden Ring. It is $40, so I could get it whenever. But after hearing mostly okay things about it, not really in a rush, but yeah, Lecter. Been more focused on work, but yeah, I'm still willing to play it. But anyways, yeah, let's get to the vlog. Alright, it's the next day, and what do you know? I got Elden Ring Night Rain. So yeah, really looking forward to playing this one, despite it not being nearly as well received as Elden Ring itself, but I'm hoping to at least have some enjoyment out of this. Yeah, for a game like this, I'm not surprised whatsoever. So, my mom's birthday is today. She's actually picking me up right now. We're going to be doing Olive Garden for dinner, which is usually our go-to. From food for birthdays and whatnot. I got her present right here. It's just a couple of candles. She likes candles, so yeah. It's still, even after all these years, it's still very weird that, or interesting, the fact that my nephew has a birthday immediately the day after. So, oh yeah, and if you're wondering, it's Stitch. No, I didn't see the movie again. It's just, yeah. God, and I thought Shadow of the Earth Tree was a load of, but no, I've been playing for nearly 5 hours. I haven't even gotten past the first stage with the 3 wolf boss or whatever. And most of my runs, people just keep leaving. I'm not sure if it's just due to the fact that they might have poor connection or what. All that I know is that I am not having as much fun with this. I feel like FromSoft should just stick with non-roguelikes because, wow, there was more to this game, but I cannot even get past the first one. Like, seriously, I could get past the challenge in Shadow of the Earth Tree, but I can't even get past stage 1 of this. Even with multiple people. I know it may technically make the game easier, but it also makes the enemy stronger, apparently. So, I just don't know. But I am not having as much fun as I should be right now with this. So I went to go see Friendship. It was absolutely hilarious, but on my way over there, I was curious about this Stitch toy. Like, I know, this is not a Bluey item, nope, it's a Stitch item, but yeah, Lecter, I know you want some attention, but I'll give you some attention later. Right now I'm giving attention to this Stitch toy. Apparently it has like 50 different effects, like different sound effects and whatnot, but I was a little curious. I saw a video on this, so yeah, I'm just gonna try this out myself. I did see the demo, but I want to see if I can like do more to it, so let's free Stitch from this container or whatever. There we go. Come on. Why do his feet have to be stuck to the bottom of the box? Just look. I'm surprised how strong that is, because he's metal on the inside. Or at least his head is. Okay, it's fresh out of the box. It also comes with instructions in case I need them. There's a switch back here. Which one turns him off? I don't want to put him on demo, but I think it's when I think when I turn it on when he says Aloha, that's the one that's full on Stitch mode. Let's see. Okay, he's not. Okay, now.
Ohana means family.
Well, that's true. Okay, let's close that up. Okay, and let's Let me see. There's the switch. Sorry, I know I'm squishing you right now, but let me just see. Oh, okay, I see. I see the instructions are right. Shut up, Stitch. I'm trying to see how to work you. Okay, so, let's see. Touch Stitch's head or belly to wake him up and emotionally enable the 8 additional sound. Rock Stitch to side in your arms. Tickle Stitch while he's lying down. Press or tickle Stitch. Tilt Stitch side to side and he will unventureless. Turn Stitch upside down. He will act silly when you will feel the bouncy effect. Jiggle sound effect will become dizzy. Lay Stitch down on his back. He will become drowsy and yawn. Now he's just completely off. Let's see. Okay, the switch is right here. Be sure to turn on/off switch if moved from try me on position. But which one's the try me? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so I have it on try me. Okay, I know you're pissed, but there we go. There we go. Okay. So we put it upside down. I think he jiggles. Yep. Now he's tired. We can also tickle him. We can also pet him. We'll make hard eyes. Come on, make hard eyes. Okay. Okay, there he is. There we go. Yeah, he likes that. We can also put him to sleep like a baby. Okay, this is really weird. Yeah, he's asleep.
Hello.
Oh, well now I woke him up. I don't know, this is...
Hello.
I don't know, this is pretty cool. Like, I kind of like this. I know this is from the live-action Stitch, which not many people have been nice on, but I did state, and I do stand by, that I do think the live-action Stitch was the best part of the movie, so... Yeah, I think this is pretty cool, like... Yeah, Stitch likes that, just... Yeah, the eyes are probably the most unique part of this whole thing, but... This has been going on for 4 minutes, and I haven't gotten to the next day yet, so... 7 hours now. I've been in Elden Ring Night Rain, still can't get past the Tricephalus... Is that what the name of the boss is? The Tricephalus boss. No matter how many builds I try to... I'm not giving up yet, but oh my god, just imagine what the other worlds are going to be like. Like, I'm just hoping a character comes in that has a completely broken build and is like an absolute expert because, well, yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna see Ballerina tonight. God, there's something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 comes out today. Not many, because it just came out, like it just launched. Not many people are saying too many things about it. Like about Mario Kart World or anything like that. Despite the price, I'm still going to get regardless, probably in the next couple months or year when it actually gets fully stocked. Because that happened with the PS5, but it's common to get now. So, yeah, even though prices have gone up for consoles and games, but you know what, I don't want to think about that right now. Okay. After nearly 9 hours, finally making some progress. Finally beat that first area. I got like I don't even know how long this is, but I need a break after that. Alright, well, my mom let me take her car tonight. We just went to my niece's big play. She played an Oompa Loompa during the Willy Wonka play. It was definitely a much more exciting experience than what all those people had at Glasgow last year, if you know what I mean. But yeah, drove myself home. This isn't the first time I drove by myself, as you saw in my previous vlog. But yeah, this is a good practice for when I get my own car. So yeah, my mom's gonna be so proud of me, knowing the fact that I did not destroy this car, which she was really nervous about, but she trusts me, and that's what matters the most. and it gets me motivated more. So, yeah, mission accomplished. Almost. I still gotta get a car, but you get what I mean. But yeah, it's way past my bedtime. It's almost midnight, so yeah, you can see my eyes are a little red, but yeah, how did I manage to stay awake during this trip? Who knows, but who cares, really? It is always nice to have a good travel buddy with me, especially in times of massive amounts of rain. And of course, to keep you company while you're at work. In which case, I'm leaving right now, so... Well, I'm leaving from work back to home, but first I gotta run to the grocery store just for some random stuff that I need. You know, the usual. La 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 Lecter, boy. Matthew's Dr. Boy's cutie as hell. He's so precious when he's playing with bills. Yeah, I still don't like that movie, but that doesn't mean I can't reference the memes, especially if I like to reference them with my boy, Lecter boy. You're excited, aren't you? So I'm back to going on foot right now, and I just went to go see Dangerous Animals. I really liked it. I didn't know a whole lot about it, but yeah, for what it was pretty entertaining. Definitely in a much more better mood because I was able to beat one more main area in Elden Ring Night Rain. And I failed so many times earlier today. Spent hours on another boss. I was this close to beating one. Had I had one more shot left, I could have made it, but then just before leaving, I was able to beat it. So yeah, if I hadn't beaten it, it probably would have just ruined my motivation. But yeah, it's one of these days where I am trying my best to want to get into it. So 3 hours after I got home from the movie, I keep getting, or I keep trying to go online, but with this new update, I cannot access YouTube or Google or anything that's safe to go on for some reason. And I don't know what's going on. I fixed, I tried making sure that there was no clutter or whatnot. It says it's clutter, but I don't think it's actually in there because that's also messing up. I try using a VPN and, well, this whole thing is just screwing me over, so I don't know what's going on. Like, it was a quick video for me to make, but for some reason it's just not letting me access it. Just... I know I skipped a few days, but nobody really complains about that. But yeah, Father's Day is this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing my dad this weekend. I want to, but yeah. What, Nectar? What, Nectar? I know you can't see your father because he's miles away from here. Or we don't even know if he's still alive. Don't give me those eyes. I'm the best you've got. But anyways, gonna see How to Train Your Dragon in a few hours. Gonna see the 3D showing. Because I feel like when it came to the first movie, 3D was always the best way to see the movie. Back when, 3D was the big thing, but then DreamWorks put every other movie out in 3D. Well, they didn't put Puss in Boots 2 in 3D, but it's in the same sense Pixar's been doing that, but nobody really sees 3D showings. I still support them, but yeah, anyways, we'll just see how that turns out. It's Friday the 13th. Man, I better be careful. I'm about to walk to work again because I don't have a car yet. But I am this close. Hopefully I'll stay alive. Well, I shouldn't really be joking about that because I will. Don't worry. I always look both ways. Yeah. Luckily, Lecter is not a fully black cat. But still, black cats aren't bad luck regardless of cats. In fact, cats always give good luck no matter how crazy they are. But anyways, I know the announcement for Spaceballs 2 has been revealed. And I don't really know how I feel about that because, again, it's another revival to an old movie. But on the bright side, Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement to return. So, I'll watch it for that. Because, yeah, there's a big reason why he had to retire. But I guess since it's been so long, he's willing to come back for another, I mean, I don't know. He didn't really need to come back, but you know what? It's nice that he is. Like I hope it doesn't really it's probably going to be a one-time thing. It's just going to depend, but if he's coming back just to do Spaceballs 2, then you know what? I'm all up for it, but yeah, anyways, Well, it was supposed to be a day of bad luck, ended up being a day of good luck because hardly anybody came to work in terms of customers coming in. That way, less mess to deal with. So I treated myself with some Subway. Take that, bad luck. So I got the car out again. My mom's letting me use it for the next couple days. I'm actually headed to CC's now. It's been a while since I've been to CC's. I don't know, I was just over in the area. I was all like, I haven't done CC's in a while. I haven't done it since I haven't been to CC's in I don't know, 4 years. I haven't done it since 4 years because I've been trying to keep the weight off, but I've been treating myself a lot more. I've been eating non-healthy foods recently just because I'm at that point where I really should eat more, but I don't know, I really feel like treating myself, especially since I got the car, I can do a little bit more. Still trying to be responsible because I don't want to waste all this gas because my mom still has to pay for the gas money. But still, it's really nice being able to drive myself because it feels a hell of a lot easier now. And I really wish I had done this much sooner. But, it's definitely not something for everyone. Then again, I see millions of people drive every single day while I am walking to work and whatnot. Happy Father's Day, everybody. And going to Olive Garden for dinner. Though my dad isn't going to be with us because he is doing something else. I mean, he wasn't very busy, but he lives further away from where I live, and usually we get to see him on specific times because he goes out a lot when it comes to work. But even though we're going to Olive Garden, I still gave him a call for Father's Day, so he didn't feel left out. But hopefully we will get to see him because I did get him a few gifts, and yes, they are Bluey related. I feel like that's usually the easiest type of gift to give my father, just something that involves Bluey, since it pretty much aims towards every single audience member. Though he does like coffee, maybe like a coffee mug, which I didn't get him a coffee mug, but yeah, he just loves coffee. He drinks 4 things of coffee a day, so yeah, that probably isn't good for you, but yeah. But for everybody else out there, hope you guys are having a good Father's Day, so yeah. Ugh. Nothing like a nightly summer rainfall during this wonderful Father's Day. Yeah, I just really enjoy the rain. Especially since I can just enjoy it up here from my balcony without having to get wet. So it does get wet over here. But, yeah. Alright, day after Father's Day. It's still a little rainy. Not as much as yesterday. I'm probably going to see Materialist later. It's actually going to be an early show time. Probably around 10:30. I was probably going to see it later, but I'm just going to get it out of the way. Not that I think the movie's bad. Not that I think it looks bad. Because it doesn't. It does look bad. I mean, it's A24. I know their movies can be divisive. I mean, it's not nearly getting as much praise as the director's last movie, which I actually haven't seen before. Past Lives, I think that's what she directed. But I'm looking forward to seeing this film. Okay, I'm walking home from the movie, and I just ran into this ginormous mushroom right here. I do not think I've seen a mushroom that big other than that mushroom as I'm walking home right now. It's almost as big as my foot. Like, seriously, compared to my big ass foot and just comparing it to the mushroom, like, I wasn't even sure that was a mushroom. I assumed someone just like threw out a tortilla, but yeah, I mean, it is pretty damp, so it's been raining like quite a bit over here. Yeah, I don't know. I was just passing by, seeing that mushroom. Like, I don't know, like Mario, at least video game Mario would go crazy for that, but not movie Mario, 2023 movie Mario, because yeah. So my dad's over. There's Lecter chilling in the background. So I got him this this T-shirt that says I'll fold it back up for him, but yeah, it's a bluey shirt that says "Best Dad." I found one in small size at Target. That was the only size they had, so I got the medium online on Target. And then these were the ones he was the most excited for: Best Dad PJ pants. So, like, he had absolutely no idea that these were Best Dad pants, but yeah, they go really well with this shirt. So yeah, he was really happy with the pants the most, but he also really liked the shirt as well. He wore it last night. But yeah, anyways, I'm seeing an early-ish screening of Elio, since, you know, it comes out tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow I'll do 28 Years Later. Anyways, surprisingly, I am halfway through Elden Ring Night Rain. Yeah, most of my time was, you know, bitching and complaining, but, you know what that song goes: I get back down, but I get up again, because I'm never gonna, or whatever, how it goes, you know. Alright, at the theater right now to see Elio. My dad's letting me take his car. So, yeah, I was kind of expecting it, but yeah, I did run into a little bit of traffic. I was a little bit nervous because usually I can't handle traffic on my own, but I've been much more experienced now, so I've gotten used to it. Okay, so apparently I managed to beat the game. Granted, I didn't do every single session, but I did manage to beat the final boss. Here's the thing. Remember how I complained that I died so many times in the first boss? Guess how many times it took me to beat the final boss? Once. That's right, it took me one try with the final boss, while I'm stuck with every single other boss. I didn't even beat all the bosses, so yeah. But, you know, I'm glad that I reached the end, so now I'll be able to review the game, so yeah, that's all I really care about, though I will try going back to the other bosses now, so yeah. Alright, so I just saw 28 Years Later, really enjoyed it. I had to go to Walmart and pick up a few things, so yeah, I've really gotten used to the point where I can, you know, go to shops, and yeah, the fact that it'll be a lot less struggling than you know, me having to walk all the time. I know. Again, I'm 24 years old, and I was super late on getting my license, but you do not know how helpful this is for me now, because, you know, the fact that I've made so many cooking videos, I know I haven't been doing them as much, but if I do decide to make more, which I know I will, it'll be a lot easier for me now. Anyways, I better head home now. It's gonna be a shame when, you know, I have to give the car back, because, you know, the fact that I've been using my mom's car and my dad's car, I haven't gotten my own car yet. But, yeah, the fact is that this is pretty much practice for me when I do get my own car. being able to do this on my own. And I know, again, 24 years old and never gotten his license until now, but hey, Lady Gaga got her license when she was like 30, so it goes to show that I'm not the oldest person to finally get his license this late. So yeah, don't judge me. So I've been feeling rather nostalgic, and my dad let me take his car out because he had a meeting to go to, and he just said, you can take the car out for the day, go wherever you want. So I felt a little nostalgic and wanted to bring back some old memories. A lot of you aren't going to remember this, but yeah, I do. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is my old house where I first started filming videos. Those old, really bad, crappy old videos are just me, just being a kid, and all those old movies I made. Yes, I filmed all those videos in that house right there. Yeah, you ever get that feeling of just, passing by your old neighborhood, just thinking of all those memories? Things were so much simpler back then, but now as an adult, you just miss those memories. So I just couldn't help but come back here. Things really have changed, and that road right there, it used to be gravel, but yeah, good times. I made so many friends in this neighborhood. I don't have nearly as much anymore, but maybe one of these days we can reunite with them. I'm sure they still live around this neighborhood, but I'm not gonna bother. Because, they could be doing something else. They could be all grown up. They could be at work. But one of these days, it's nice to reunite with someone. Because I haven't seen most of my friends in like 10 years. Well, 6 years for one. Okay, so I just went into Target. And you're never going to believe this. They had the Nintendo Switch 2. They had so many Nintendo Switch 2s. So you want to know what I did? You want to know what I did? That's right, guys. I didn't buy it. No, and here's just a pair of pajama pants because I really need more and a Gatorade. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't I get the Switch? It was right there. Yes, I did have the money, but I'm fine with waiting. The fact that the main big game out right now for the system is Mario Kart World, which I heard is really good, but for $80 still isn't fully worth it, despite being really good. And I feel like once we get more information on Metroid Prime 4 or any other major release, then I would consider it. But knowing the fact that there is a store that actually does have the consoles, it's eventually going to come back more, because I remember there was a time where it was really hard to find a regular Nintendo Switch when it launched, as well as PlayStation 5, but those can be found anywhere now. So the changes of the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out more often, and the fact is, it's still very expensive. Like, it's gonna stay that way for like ever. And if I wanted to get Mario Kart, I'm gonna get the physical version. I don't care if it's $80. Okay, I mean, yes, I do. But I know it's cheaper if you get the digital version, but screw digital. I'm always gonna be physical, even if it's not actually physical. I don't care. Okay, but yeah, I don't need it right this second. I know I could have gotten it, but I'm fine with waiting. And besides, hopefully the new Death Stranding is good, because there are games coming out for other systems that I can still play while I am waiting to get my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2 when I'm ready. It's just like having a child. You don't know if you're ready yet, except it's a game console, and baby and game consoles, they're two entirely different things. But man, yeah, I can't believe it was right there in front of me, but I didn't get it. I lied to you all. I did get it. Okay, well, originally I wasn't going to get it, but my dad was all like, you know what, I'll go back and get it for you as an early birthday gift. So yeah, I got that, and I also got Mario Kart, the overpriced Mario Kart game, and he gave me an option of another game too. There was Breath of the Wild, there was Cyberpunk, but I decided to go with Sonic and Shadow Generations, just due to the fact that I never actually played this game. So yeah, but yeah, I did get it. So gonna have a video on that, though I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it until a few days because I gotta work all weekend, but now I don't have to worry about it later on until, of course, more expensive games start coming in, because there's gonna be Donkey Kong, but yeah. So, I'm gonna upload my unboxing video for the Nintendo Switch 2 in a little bit, but I gotta go volunteer again. I've been enjoying it so far. I think I would definitely enjoy it more if more games were out for it. But, you know, they will release more. I mean, Donkey Kong comes out next month, so there's that. Plus, hopefully we'll get more information on Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, Lecter. Because, really, I wish that launched with the Nintendo Switch 2, because, man, we've been waiting forever for that game, but we know it will come out eventually, so, yeah. Anyways, tonight, doing an early screening of F1, or Formula 1. I'm just going to call it F1 because that was the title, but really looking forward to it. Alright, so doing an early screening of F1 in IMAX. There's going to be quite a bit of people here. They haven't fully come in yet, but when we were looking for the seats, a lot of the big ones were taken, so yeah. And you know what I find kind of funny? It's the fact that I'm currently playing Mario Kart World, which involved racing. Obviously it involves racing. And I'm about to see a movie that involves racing. Ironic? I don't... It's possible, but I just kind of find it funny. And I was playing it earlier too, so yeah. So if you saw my review, you know I really liked F1. Actually, when I was going to the screening, someone actually noticed that I post on social media as well. So that was cool to see. Another YouTuber saw that I was creating content as well, so yeah. Also, it's my friend Keen's birthday today. He's 25 now. Happy birthday, man. I know sometimes he watches my monthly vlogs, so saying that. Anyways, been playing more Mario Kart World, but I think I'm going to take a break from that and play some Deltarune. I'm probably going to play through chapters 1 and 2 again before playing chapters 3 and 4 just to get a good recap. I know it'll probably take a bit, but the games were so good, so yeah, I'm willing to play through it again. Oh hey, don't mind me, I'm just killing some time. I'm playing Deltarune. Yeah, this is chapter 2. I already played chapters 1 and 2, but I'm recapping because 3 and 4, chapters 3 and 4 are out. I'm actually doing this just to kill Lecter. I'm actually mostly doing this just to kill some time because I'm actually seeing the 20th anniversary release of Brokeback Mountain, which is a movie I never actually saw. Like, I never actually watched before. And Lecter, why you always want to get the spotlight? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it because I've seen a lot of LGBTQ movies, and yeah, and I'm going to be seeing Megan 2.0 tomorrow. Wait, I know to turn off that force field. Oh, you do, Noelle? Just stand here on the switch. Stand on the switch? Is that what I have to do? Okay, I'll stand on the switch. Wait, what am I doing? This was $450. I'm not going to stand on the switch. Somebody enjoys watching me play Switch 2, don't they, boy? Oh, yes. And before I forget, it's 626 Day, because it's June 26th. And Stitch just so happens to be Experiment 626. I find that kind of funny, and he is dressed as the greatest pizza topping of all time. In all seriousness, I don't care what anyone says. I'll always think it's delicious. Seriously, why can't people complain more about anchovies rather than pineapple? That's actually a horrible topping for pizza. Even Lecter knows it. Like, that I can agree with, but I don't know. But let's forget about the controversial topic, alright? I gotta head out soon to see Mathregan 2.0 with my friends. Alright, so me, Matthew Bailey, his cousin Tyler here, who's driving me home. We just saw Mathregan 2.0 cinema. at its finest. But in all seriousness, it's definitely kind of a step down from the original film. It didn't bother me that it was an action film. It just took its concept. Shut up, I'm talking. It just took its concept in a way that, no, AI can be good. It can be good. Yeah, he's taking me home now. Hey, I'm talking here.
Walking here. Talking. Okay.
It's like the AI knew that. Oh, you don't find AI a good idea? Well,
it is ironic that we're hearing Siri as we talk about that.
Yeah. I also brought my Switch with me, Switch 2. But yeah, again, you saw earlier I was playing Deltarune, but yeah, we figured since we saw the first Megan, we should we saw that. He was actually 15 minutes late to the movie, and he didn't really miss much. Megan didn't really show up until like 20 minutes later.
They filled me in.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still playing Deltarune. God, I think I almost like this more than Undertale. But we won't know till all the chapters are out. Alright, my mom's letting me take her car out yet again. And I was able to run by Target and pick up Death Stranding 2. Really looking forward to playing this one. I've heard it's even better than the first. And I've heard it was pretty much too good that Hideo Kojima had to make some changes to it. I would have just not made changes to it and just admired that almost everybody is enjoying your game. But it wasn't enough for people to just get completely taken out of it. But I just want to know what moments were so good that... It would be like if they just did changes to, Breath of the Wild, or, I don't know, a game that is like a top 10 greatest of all time. Just, I don't know, but anyways, I gotta get some energy so I can get home. I just gotta work tomorrow. It was nice being off the past 5 days. It's a shame that I'm getting this just when I have to go to work the next day, and it's almost really late, and it's supposed to be even longer, so, but regardless, I'm looking forward to playing it. Alright, so, I know it's really bright out, but there was a massive storm going on right now, and the sun is still out while it's storming. I don't know about you guys, but I do not like it when this happens. Just the mixture of sun and rain, it just, in my opinion, it just doesn't. Like, seriously, make up your mind. Do you want to be sunny or rainy? I don't know. This is just something that's always bothered me, like, throughout my years. The only cool thing is that maybe we could see a rainbow. But I don't see one. But this is just something that, I don't know. When it comes to the weather, it's not something I've always been pleased by. But what can you do? It's the weather. They make up whether it wants to be rainy, sunny, or a mixture of both. Alright, I'm at the end of Chapter 4 of Deltarune. And, I think... I think, how do I put this? Well, this game's completely unpredictable. Could you imagine if something random happened, like, I don't know, Sans was randomly in your house dancing with Toriel for absolutely no reason, and you walk into that with your friend knowing absolutely nothing. Like, imagine if that happened. Well, I knew about this, but I can't lie, this game's f***ing awesome. Okay, June 30th. That means it's time to wrap up this month's monthly vlog. Some scenes have lasted a little longer than I anticipated, specifically with that Stitch plush I showed earlier, earlier in the month. But yeah, it's hard to believe we're already halfway through the year again. Like, oh man, it's at this point where I kind of don't want where I don't want the times to keep going as fast as they would, because there are things that have been going on throughout the year that haven't been so pleasant, which I don't really want to get into, and it just has me nervous what's going to happen the year after and the year after that. I mean, generally there are things I am looking forward to. I just don't want to get my hopes up, but I really shouldn't get all into that. But
Yeah, at least I got lectors still, making these blogs more watchable.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, as always, make sure to like and maybe subscribe for more. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or maybe Blue Sky. Links are in the description. And I'll see you guys later. Word out.
Thank you.